Of course, if you ever miss anything, you can always check hsn.com and you can kind of see what the favorites are, okay? I always have fun with you, and I'm glad that you have been watching this morning. But we've got a show coming up next called The Best of the Week. And so it's really gonna highlight some of the hottest products of the entire week, not just of the day. Check this out.
It's the He Said.
She Said Best of the Week. You know how you're always giving me the cold shoulder? Well, I found the perfect dress for you.
Let me guess, it's the Liz Lang cold shoulder dress. She really knows that the last thing to go on a woman are her shoulders. Wait till you see me in it. You're gonna need the 911 help now.
I'll take that. And some vitamins. Andrew Lessman is on the way.
A lot of people don't think that much about weight loss and things in the beginning of the year. I think some of us don't, because we sort of just survive the end of the year and we're still kind of reeling when we get to the beginning of the year.
True.
So I think many of us start thinking about, and judging from the commercials you see on TV for those companies that focus on that, I think weight loss becomes something that is more part of our consciousness. The weather gets better. It's easier to go outdoors and to exercise. We have less responsibilities than we might have at the beginning of the year, where things can tend to still be a little crazy. So I think we tend to focus on weight loss. We tend to focus on those sorts of things. So what we have for our monthly special, and we could even have at the bottom of the screen there, we have our Ultimate Whey Protein. It's unlike any protein that you're going to find anywhere on the market. And then, of course, we have our energy and fat metabolism factors, which we'll talk about that, I think, this evening. We'll mention that. But the Ultimate Whey Protein, most people sort of have a love-hate relationship with protein. They know they need it. It's something that's part of their workout program. They put it in their smoothie. They might put it in their oatmeal or oat bran. But our whey protein is something that literally you can mix with water. You will not find it. It has no flavor. The only flavor it has a little bit of a dairy flavor. So if you're going to dehydrate milk, it would almost taste like this tastes. So it has a little dairy flavor. We add no sugar. We add no flavors. We add no other ingredients. So you're talking about a product here that is, and I have a chart that shows it's pretty amazing. I'm not aware of any other protein powders that can say this. It's 10 grams per, it's a small scoop, 10 grams. You can always take 2 scoops if that's what you want, but there's nothing else in there than protein. So if you look at this, there's no fat, there's no trans fat, there's no saturated fat, there's no cholesterol, there's no carbohydrate, there's no sugars, it's low sodium, there's no added soy, and most whey protein has added soy, oddly enough. They use it as sort of a solubilizing agent. No flavors, no sweeteners, no artificial ingredients.
Oh, wow.
So when you go down that list, it's unlike any protein product you're going to find. Whey protein concentrate, I wouldn't take whey protein concentrate. I don't want the sugar, I don't want the lactose, I don't want the carb, I don't want the fat, I don't want the cholesterol, the saturated fat, I don't want the cholesterol. I want a pure protein product. And I've heard commentary that there's some special cofactors present in whey protein concentrate that isn't present in whey protein isolate. I haven't seen a shred of research on that fact. So if you want the best source to get all the benefit of whey protein without some of the issues associated with dairy, because again, many people, we have reviews from folks who are lactose intolerant, who use our whey protein isolate because it's literally sugar-free. So there might be a trace of lactose in there, but it's literally 0 carb calories, 0 sugar calories. So I was just going to mix it up because that's about the most remarkable part of this product is typical protein products, whether it's whey protein or albumin or casein or soy protein, they really don't, they don't mix well. You absolutely have to have a blender, and what you basically do is, I put 2 scoops in there. I don't care, I'll put more, but because I'm going to drink it. But you have to use a blender, and typically when you use a blender, what you're basically doing is you're mixing the protein up, and if you let that drink sit for a while, that protein immediately starts settling out. True. What's unique about our protein is just the fact that it's really, well, you can see already. I mean, what pure protein powder will do that?
Oh, that's pretty
That
amazing.
already mixes. And again, this is something that we've worked on for years and years, and And it's...
That's pretty incredible. I mean, anyone who's tried anyone else's protein powder, I mean, it does not mix like that. I can tell you that for a fact.
and,
wow.
I mean, it's just...
That's a jaw dropper. I mean, seriously.
But I mixed it for about probably 5 or 10 seconds at most.
Yeah.
And when I finish this glass, there won't be any residue at the bottom of the glass or anything. And again, there's no chunks or clumps when I'm drinking it. And you can see it. It's all in solution. It's...
Wow, wow, wow. Oh, boy. That's crazy. So remember, all you do is you pick your size of choice. We've got the 20, the 50, and the 100, which...
No, so I just downed, literally it was about 4 scoops of protein, so about 20 grams of protein. And all I did was mix it with water. I'm salivating from it. And all I did was mix it with water. And that's... I mean, you could put it in your blanket at home when we make smoothies and things with frozen berries, which we love to throw frozen, because frozen berries and frozen vegetables, they're frozen like basically out in the fields and things, and we try to buy organic, but those frozen berries and frozen vegetables, they preserve their good nutrition.
They do.
The ones in the refrigerator, they always go bad on us. We always struggle with them. So when it comes to smoothies, it's great. You just throw in some frozen berries, throw in half a frozen banana, put as many scoops as you want in there. You can do different things. You can put almond butter in, and this has no flavor, it just has a dairy flavor to it. So there's no added flavor. You don't have to worry about allergies or sensitivities to those flavors or sweeteners or things like that. It mixes with everything. It mixes with a vegetable drink, it mixes with a fruit drink, it mixes with hot cereal. So you will fall in love with it. There's no protein powder like it in the world. Nothing like it at all.
Absolutely not. So you just pick your size of choice. Again, the 25, the 50, or the 100. And since we know most of you who are grabbing it do that 100, you actually get $10 off on your additional bottles. So it's a special bonus buy as well.
So on the large size, it's great pricing on this. This is something that even its HSN price, we've priced it.
Yeah.
This is a very, very expensive and unique formula.
No kidding.
The whey protein isolate we're talking about here is unlike any other protein supplement. It's also the most efficient source of protein, so you could use less of this protein to get the benefits you seek. And again, it mixes with anything. It's flexible. As you saw, I mixed 4 scoops in probably about 8 or 10 ounces of water. It mixed with a spoon in a few seconds, and you could just down it. And that's typically what I do. I like to do a little protein before and after a workout or a run, and that's where I derive the best benefits.
Absolutely. So grab yours. One just quick word to the wise, free shipping.
Yeah, and that's a few pounds. Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm doing like arm curls there. So the savings on the shipping adds up as well.
So many folks, this is the issue that they want to focus on as we get towards summer, April, May. So our energy and fat metabolism factors, it's a product that really is a marriage. We just talked about marrying ginseng and ginkgo together. What this is, this was a marriage of 2 products I made previously, Urgent Energy and Fat Burning Factors. So we combined those 2 products together, Urgent Energy, Fat Burning Factors, and we ended up with an even more affordable product called Energy and Fat Metabolism Factors. So it gives you all the nutrients required for energy metabolism, which tend to overlap well with the nutrients involved with fat-burning metabolism, because when we metabolize fat, we're creating energy.
With bathing suit season coming up right around the corner, and if you've been trying to kind of get shaped up, this is a wonderful product to help you do that. Let me show you what the choices are real quickly here. A 30, a 60, a 180, a 360. Here is where the HSN pricing will be. Here is where our special pricing is today. Wow. 50, 20, 8, or $4 off. $50 off if you order the 360 cap supply. And the beauty of this is that it promotes optimum energy and fat burning metabolism. So the whole key is you take this before you exercise. So if you are heading to the gym, heading for a walk, getting on your elliptical, whatever you do to exercise, you take this, and this helps you burn that fat even better.
Well, what it really is first of all, it's a healthy, natural way to support energy. It provides caffeine-related alkaloids from green tea extract and from guarana extract. Those 2 caffeine-related alkaloids, I struggle with caffeine from coffee. I could only do it just before I go exercise, otherwise it makes me a little crazy. So these are mild, these are gentle, and that's what you'll read in the reviews. This also contains carnitine, a nutrient without which we can't mobilize and burn fat. It also contains the nutrients that are needed to create carnitine. So it provides the tools that if we've made a decision to engage in fat-burning metabolism, our body has to really shift its machinery to do that. So it provides the tools to help support that shift so you have the energy to get through the day, because also when you're dieting, we reduce what we eat, we tend to have energy issues, we tend to be fatigued, we then tend to make perhaps bad decisions with food. So it's really designed to support us through an intelligent, basically a common sense sort of a weight loss program. It's not to be one of those unhealthy hits of energy, not at all. It's designed to give you a gentle boost of energy when you need it, and it's designed to give you the nutrients that are necessary for fat-burning metabolism.
There we go. So pick the size you'd like. We'd love to get you going on this. Thank you for your calls on it. We don't have a lot of time to talk about it. We just want to let you know that it is available at a great weekend special price.
Hey, honey, want to see a hot little number?
Is our neighbor out washing her car again?
I mean the Liz Lang dress. It's coming up next.
Liz Lang makes the #1 selling maxi dress in all of HSN. This style is a new style. It's basically a style that we had that we sold 33,000 in one day. It's the Cold Shoulder Ultimate Maxi. Out of the 804 reviews this customer pick dress has, basically 634 and 5 stars. So
incredible.
It's practically perfect. I've got 2 lengths for you, so even petite gals can enjoy a maxi now. 50 inches for petite, 52 inches in the regular. It's black. We've got, the color on Carol is the chestnut color.
That's beautiful. It's like a light brown, almost pudding, chocolate pudding, just so they know.
This guy here is called cornflower, which is so ideal
like
for
a
summer and
turquoise,
spring.
don't you think? Yes, it's called cornflower, but I like it.
We've got the peony there, which is that perfect luscious pink.
That pop of pink that we're seeing everywhere this spring because it is so flattering.
There's the chestnut that Carol's wearing, everybody, which is really rich. Oh, I love this with gold.
Oh, it's fab.
You look phenomenal in the Kelly green.
This is, I love this color. I mean, I always say this is Mother Nature's favorite color. She could have made the grass, she could have made the trees, any color. She chose green
for a reason.
Yes.
If you can't decide, choose black. I can't tell you how many Liz Lang maxis I have in black because I could never make a decision.
Wrong.
And then we also have it available for you in that navy color.
Another
Item number
classic.
here, 524421. Big customer pick, Liz, and there's a reason why. Talk about the thinness, the slimness built in.
Well, this is based on my best-selling Ultimate Maxi, but we brought it for the first time with the cold shoulder. And I really, really wanted to do the cold shoulder, but I wanted to do the cold shoulder not the way you're seeing it all over the place, where you just have sort of your shoulders just kind of pushed down, and you can't wear a bra, and you're kind of futzing with it all the time, and it's popping back up. Right. I wanted to build it in so it was futz-free, you never had to touch it, and you could wear your bra. Right. So I made these sort of 2 perfectly proportioned, I call them kind of inverted L's, they sort of stand for long and lean. That's what you can think. Okay. So that's what I did to the shoulder. So you're getting that great pop of shoulder, plus I was able to create a sleeve that goes all the way, to your elbow. So you're getting all the coverage that you want. You don't have to cover this up, but you can if you want to, but you don't have to. Now the properties of the dress. Sometimes I think that's easier. I don't know. I think that's easier done on a model.
Go ahead,
I don't know if we're doing a before and after, if I should do that.
So go ahead, Liz. You can totally go to our runway.
Okay.
$14 on a credit card payment. Remember that this is a dress that no matter how you're feeling, it's got the architecture of thin built in. When I've been at my most insecure, when I've had my belly that I'm like, oh, I am not going out today, I've had people compliment me and say, wow, you're losing weight, you're looking good, you exercising, what are you doing? Your dresses make us look like a thinner slice of ourselves. So flattering.
Thank you. I've been overwhelmed, and we have gotten callers. I don't know, Leslie, if you were there, the last time I sold this dress, which was its debut last month, when we sold 33,000, we had more than 3 callers call in to say that they had over 20 of them. People collect this dress, so if you're one of them, call in. I'm actually curious to hear from you, but it's been a phenomenon. I'm so thrilled. So I think what everybody loves about it so much is that this dress makes you look like you've been on a diet or been going to the gym, even though you haven't. So this is the dress that you can eat in all summer
I
long.
love it.
I promise. So what I've done is I've taken away the side seams. Most dresses and most any garment have side seams. This has none. There are no seams on the side. I've taken those seams. See, they should be here, but they're not. And I've pushed them in. I've indented them. I call that indentation dream seam. So you start with the waist. I start by building you a waist. I do that by indenting it even further here. So you get a waist that, you know, in effect looks to people as if it's sort of the wingspan of fingers, like you see, like from my pointer to my thumb. And I don't care if you say, Liz, I haven't had a waist in 30 years since I had my children. I never had a waist. I hate my waist. Doesn't matter. Now you have a thin waist because that's the illusion, from out here to in here. So again, from out there to in there. Then I give you this extra belly buster. It is a built-in sash that goes from wider to thinner. That makes your midsection appear to go from wider to thinner. And if that wasn't enough, I've given you this sort of gold elliptic hardware right in the center that just, again, the shiny gold just draws the eye inwards. And then of course this sash is just an added insurance policy. It means that if you have anything going on in your midsection, any little hidden treasures, we don't know about them because you got this little sash. Same thing here, the belly buster here with all this center ruching. Maybe you ate too much Chinese food last night. Who knows? It doesn't matter. Nobody knows. The indented dream seams go all the way down to the floor. They follow your body the entire way down to the hem. So it's as if you've become, and I can do it on myself even, this thinnest center slice of yourself. It's almost as if this part of your body has disappeared. And it doesn't matter what size you are. It doesn't matter if you're a 2 or you're a 3X. Right. This fits every woman of every size, every age,
Liz, there's a reason. In all of HSN, every designer has a maxi dress. Yours is our #1 seller. That's gotta feel pretty awesome.
I'm really pleased, but of course, and I'm most pleased that so many of you have told me how thin it makes you feel. That even when you're feeling, maybe you wake up and you're feeling at your worst, maybe you know, had a fight with your boyfriend or your husband, and this dress makes you feel good. We've just made our 3rd white version for people for their weddings. Oh, that's so that amazing. You know, I feel great about all of it. So as you can see, it's just the most slimming dress because of these indented dream seams.
And Liz, quick little update. The brown on Carol is the #1 selling. The black is second in the lead. It is phenomenal. If you can't make a decision, girls, I'm telling you, on your most insecure day, when you have an important date, whatever it is, this dress makes you look and feel so good. It's $14 on a credit card to try it out and put it on. I have 2 lengths for you. Remember, the petite is 50 inches in the length. If you want the regular, that's 52. So 50 or 52 inches in the length. We have extra small through 3X available on this, just double checking here. But it is inspired on Liz's best. And I gotta tell you, I really like this one because my arms are kind of like I don't like the way my arms look. I don't like the way they wave in the wind. You get that full coverage on the arm, but you still look like you're wearing a spring and summer dress. You don't look like you're all covered up, right?
Exactly.
It's amazing. And look at that. Brings your waist from out here. Look at where it is. Right there. Let's take a look at our before and after on Annette, because this is, I mean,
this is awesome.
Let's talk
with
Liz,
awesome.
Without Liz.
All right, so you can see the dress on the left. It's the same dress but without any of my dream seams. Look, Annette is a beautiful girl, but this dress is doing nothing for her, almost sack of potatoes. You move over to the right, and Annette all of a sudden is Marilyn Monroe. She's got this perfect curving body. It is the same dress, but you know,
there is a reason that this is the #1 selling maxi in all of HSN. We sold 33,000 in one day. Get it while you can.
Okay, I'm gonna go and help our son with his 6th grade math homework now.
Well, thank goodness for Google and for this HP quad-core laptop.
If you're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't have a big budget, I am desperate for a new laptop. My computer's so slow, everything's so gunked up and old and slow, or maybe there's peanut butter all over the keyboard, or maybe you splashed some coffee on it, that Z key just doesn't work right anymore, and you're saying, I really want to upgrade. This is absolutely the moment to do it. There's never a better moment because the price is the lowest, as Erin said, we've ever done. And do you know, this HP, this exact one at 15-inch is the #1 best-selling in the world. So it's not like you're getting some odd little size or some odd little name. You're getting HP, their #1 best-selling computer is a 15-inch laptop, and you're getting it at an incredible savings. The full package over $500 just for the software and vouchers alone. My little entertainment book, which is now digital, that's gonna pay for this over and over again just because of this guy. You know, let me show you the full picture just so you can kind of really get your head around this. The computer itself, $469. If I stop there, you're saving almost $70. In fact, $70 with our deal. Scrap everything else on it. That's still a nice savings at $70. The software is $239.75. Then start adding all the rest. There's that entertainment.com is a $20 value. Loopster, 1 year full membership Loopster is almost $50. On top of that, the 6 months of thecurious.com, that's almost $50. $60 on Password Boss. That's helped to protect all your passwords for 2 years, not just for 60 days or 30 days. All of it would be $991.41. So obviously $399 is huge. I love FlexPay. Now again, Pat, could you confirm that for me? I think the 6 FlexPay is only for today. Is it true? Okay, if you want to use 6 FlexPay, it's good for today only. I just got it confirmed. It's supposed to be 5. We did an extra one because this has not aired for our entire innovation event, and it's at the lowest price today. So 6 Flex, lowest price, free shipping, HP. I mean, it's the full package.
It really is.
And if you're worried about something, you're like, gosh, when are they going to get to something that's going to disappoint me? We will not do that.
No, I don't think so. I mean, keep on listening. I wouldn't wait too long if you're on the light blue. But no, I think, in fact, that we have a lot more things to tell you about the computer that are very exciting. One of which, we've mentioned $521 of additional software and services with this computer. So anywhere else in the world where you bought this computer, you would not get the valued again, and we're very, very stringent on how we value these, at over $500. Let me talk you through the software programs we include. They're great. They're things that you will use all of the time. So Password Boss, that helps you create more difficult passwords and helps you remember them. It's a 2-year subscription to Password Boss. Loopster 1-year service. Loopster is a really cool online service that helps you edit photos and video. And if you haven't done that on a quad-core processor, if you haven't done that with an AMD processor, if you haven't done it on an HP computer with this much RAM and this much hard drive, editing just became like your new favorite hobby. Really, this is a computer built for multimedia. Meal Easy service. Curious.com, there's over 20,000 different courses that you can take there. Lots of really fun stuff to learn. Suzanne's been giving it to you about the coupon book, and it is great. Please. Tons of 2-for-1s in there on restaurants and oil changes. I mean, things that you use, like things you're gonna do anyway, that, by the way, are just gonna cost half price now. So I love that too. As I've told you many times, I lived on that. My first 5 or 6 years out of college, I mean, I lived on the entertainment.
But now it's valid in anywhere you go.
That's the nice thing about it.
You can use it. And
it's
I'm
digital.
telling you, just this book alone pays for this multiple times over.
Couple of times over, probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely true. Lightning PDF Pro lets you burn and rip PDFs. Price PDF programs, they are expensive. Think Free Office. I'm going to save that because I want to talk about that in a second. Print Artist Premiere, again, great artistic stuff, as is Easy Photo. And then learn to use Windows 10. We include Windows 10, which is the latest version, of course, of the Microsoft operating system. If you spend 5 minutes, it's very, very intuitive, but if you spend 5 minutes with Learn to use Windows 10, you'll just be a pro. Okay, you guys see that Think Free Office? I'll talk to you face-to-face for a minute. Most of us, when we get a computer home, we have to go buy Microsoft Office because we want to do Word, we want to do Excel, we want to do PowerPoint. We include, it's just a really expensive program for us to put in here. It's called Think Free Office. It's a lifetime of free Word, Excel, and PowerPoint compatible programs. And they have a very, very similar interface. In fact, if I didn't tell you you weren't working on Word, Excel, or PowerPoint, you probably would just think that that's what it was. So it looks just like them, it feels just like them, it interfaces with those programs, and it's great. Don't get me wrong, Microsoft Office is wonderful, but you don't necessarily want to buy it for every single computer that you use, right? So now the documents, if you use Office, for example, at work or at school or wherever, you can take your documents between the program, the free program that we include that's good forever, 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 and Microsoft Office products, and use them interchangeably.
Because the other program, you have to pay a yearly fee.
Yeah.
By the way, every single year.
Yeah, you
Just that way, you get it free inside here, which is pretty cool.
Why not?
All right, show us some more great features.
I would love to. So let's do this. I want to talk about the AMD processor for a minute. This is, in fact, we have 2 or 3 videos. We're going to show them all to you. The processor in here is one that, it's really what makes the computer sing, if you will. So first of all, it's quad core. That means there's 4 brains, there's 4 engines underneath the hood. So as information passes through, you saw I was running 7 programs a minute ago. I was running video, and I've got, and I had the webcam up and Netflix and all that, and it wasn't slow. That's because there are 4 channels through which information can flow and process, so it never gets gummed up. That's the first thing. Quad core, so important. It's the most cores we've ever done in any computer at any price. I love this video. Inside your computer, there is usually a CPU, that's a central processor, and a GPU, that's a graphics processor. And they're sort of like the brain and the graphics of your computer, and they usually have to communicate, and it's 3 or 4 processes that they communicate. Inside this computer, because AMD is a maker of incredible graphics, that you've heard of AMD Radeon graphics and all of those kind of things, right? AMD has taken the central processor and the graphics processor, and they've made them into one thing. They are one powerful thing inside your computer now. So what that means is graphics come to your computer more quickly. AMD is in some of the biggest graphics, like gaming boxes, like the PlayStation and, oh gosh, what are the other ones? What's the other one called? The Xbox, thank you very much. Xbox, some of the biggest game makers in the world, they use specifically AMD cards. It's because their graphics are out of this world. And that's what this video is telling you. If AMD can be trusted to do graphic gaming, which is one of the hardest things, that you can ask a graphics card to do, imagine what it can do with your video. Imagine what it can do with the videos that you watch on Netflix, the funny little things that you do on Facebook, or if you're on Twitter or Instagram. This makes your entire media experience so much smoother.
Okay, so I got to give you a little update, because unfortunately, if you love the blues, these 2 blues in front of me, they're almost gone. In the traditional blue color, which is stunning by itself, we're down to the last 70, and that's going to be sold out here pretty quick. And then the light blue, which is totally exclusive to you. You will not get this pretty blue color anywhere else. We're down to the final 90 in that. Now, after that, actually, it's the silver, and the silver is down to the final 300. And then the other colors I only have 2 more colors left. They're all in just the hundreds. Why? Because this is a big event. We're coming to the end of the event. We've sold almost 7,000 of just this alone, and it was specifically saved for right now. You're actually one of the last people to be able to get in on a phenomenal deal. I mean, it's almost $1,000. We're at $399 with the 6 Flex, and I think this is really important right now. If your Flex is your option, I love Flex, you use it. If you don't, trust me, it's so easy. We spread your payments out over 6 months, but you get it right away, and all you need is a major credit card, and you can even use PayPal. But take advantage of it now, because the 6 Flex is only for tonight. And when we offer Flex, do it. When we offer free shipping, do it. Because the worst part about it is you'll tune in tomorrow, you go online and go, wait a minute, what happened to the price? Wait, what happened to that Flex? And then you go, wait a minute, what happened to the free shipping? I've done that before, and I always regret it. Who wants to pay more when you don't have to? It's just making that decision now. And especially if you want the 2 blues, this is gonna be your last chance at them. They will be sold out before our innovation event comes to a close. Now, let me ask you this.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tour around? Because you're still thinking something is missing here. It's too good to be true.
It's really not. I don't know if you designed your own computer and price weren't, a consideration. I don't know what you would put on this computer.
Oh, full keyboard.
Frankly, that's not already on it. Oh yeah, thanks for
He knows I'm a nerd, but I love having the numeric keypad.
Numeric keypad makes a big difference. And the individually tiled keys, sometimes they call these island style keys. That's really nice too. It just makes it, frankly, more of a pleasure to use. I want to show you that I'm just need to close a window here so you can see the screen a little bit better. Color on the back, color on around the keys as well. Same color around the keys. 15-inch screen. That's the #1 selling screen size in the entire country. So you're getting, just the #1, the one that most people premiere. High definition webcam. That's HP TrueVision webcam, built in, ready to go. Speakers built in, microphone built in. This is your optical drive. Yep, and it's not just a player. This is not just a CD or DVD player. This is a burner as well. So watch movies, burn video. Listen to music, burn your tunes. Same thing with data. Great way to transfer a lot of information in a quick way. Less than a third of the computers in the United States today, of new computers sold, have an optical drive. Yours does. I don't know about you, I want one. I want to be able to watch a movie. I want to be able to load software. Some of you, I'm sure, have software for devices that are a few years old that only is available on disc. You want to have an optical drive. You don't want that surprise. Workout DVD. That's a good one.
Everybody forgets about that. When
That's a really good one.
You do. You have all these workouts that you get on TV or here or whatever, and you have the DVD, and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have a DVD player. Trust me, you'll want it. You really do want that still.
Yeah, no, I think
that'll come up a lot, actually.
That's a great point. That's a great point. Yeah, being able to watch movies is, still movies come out more quickly on disc, believe it or not, than they do streams. If you want to watch them right away, you got to have an optical drive. Here's a USB port. There are a total of 3 USB ports. These are USB 3.0 ports. So you know what that means? It means anything you load, this is Viper Antivirus, which I will always continue to recommend. It'll be at the bottom of your screen. It protects 8 computers for the life of 8 computers. And actually, we've recently lowered the price on it, so you really want to check that out. 8 computers forever against viruses, spyware, malware, all that stuff. You don't pay to renew it every year. So you just plug it into a computer, let it load, then you go plug it into another computer, and it protects those computers forever. It will load up to 10 times faster now because that's a USB 3.0 port. Things that used to take 5 minutes to load now take 30 seconds. That's a big difference. That's an appreciable, recognizable difference. There's a spot for your SD cards. So for popping in cards that have photos and that sort of thing. Remember, and we'll show you this still in a minute, with a full terabyte hard drive, you can store up to 320,000 photos on your computer that weighs less than 5 pounds and has a battery life of over 7 hours. There's 2 more USB ports. There's a place for earbuds, though as I said, speaker and microphone are built in. Here's an HDMI port, send high definition video and audio with just 1 cable. There's an Ethernet port, so every port that I know of that exists is on the computer. One thing we do want to show you, we've mentioned it, the largest hard drive we've done on a computer in this configuration with a full terabyte hard drive, again on a computer that's so lightweight, on a thin and light computer. You're able to store 1,000 hours of standard definition video or 250 hours of high definition video. So that's you would have to work hard to fill that. 1/3 of a million photos. And we take a lot of photos in this day and age. It's important to have that kind of storage. 16,000 hours of music, which is about 200,000 songs. Because of that kind of storage, because of this kind of hard drive, and because of the optical drive, and because of the graphics processor that's built in, that central that accelerated processing unit, this is very much a multimedia computer. For those of us who love videos, who love movies, who love music, and basically every website that you go to now has moving parts on it. Nothing is static anymore. So you need a computer that's built for multimedia.
Well, if you watch like Netflix on there, you're like, if you've got something that's running fast, it's not going to take all that load time. You ever watch YouTube and you're waiting forever for just a kitty video to play? Chances are your computer's old. It's got kind of an old engine inside it. All right, here's what we're going to do. We've got about a minute to go, and then we're wrapping this up. We have now sold 6,800 of these computers. It is the first time we've saved it for the innovation event, and it's the lowest price we've ever offered on the #1 best-selling size from HP in the world. In fact, 15-inch is the most preferred size. So you can get the name, you can get the brand, you can get all the great specs that you talked about. You can get over $500 of our software and vouchers alone. Just this little pile right here is worth more than $500, and you get it all home with 6 Flex Pay, and that 6 Flex Pay is for right now. That will not be tomorrow. It won't be at 12:01 tonight. It's for right now to be able to use that 6 Flex and get it home right away and experience it. Find out and be amazed. You will. You're going to go, gosh, something's got to be wrong. It's not, but I guarantee when you get it home, you'll find out for yourself. And if you don't love it, we say, hey, return it. We make it easy. We make it very, very simple because we want you to be a happy customer, but don't miss out.
This next lady makes me want to soak up the sun.
Even though the first cut is the deepest.
Well, if it makes you happy, it can only be Sheryl Crow. Watch this.
No matter how hard things seem, love will save the day. That is the one thing that will heal everything, and it's what I want my kids to know.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN. Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $25 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
It's the He Said,
She Said
Best of the Week. You know how my mother loves to push your buttons?
Yes.
Well, before she does it again and you kill her, let's give her her own button to push, just in case.
Just a very quick backstory. We launched this on the Monday night show about 4 nights ago. And to say it was a success was an understatement. This is the new 911 Help Now. This is a product where you press the button and you instantly get connected to a 911 operator. If, God forbid, there's a problem, an issue, you're in danger, there's a medical emergency, you've fallen down, you've fallen over, somebody's following you late at night and you need help, you press the button and you'll speak to a 911 operator, and you don't need any connection with any cell phone or anything else. On Monday night, we launched for a limited few customers the brand new version. This version is different to the other one. This one is waterproof and dustproof, but it has another feature that you had been asking for a long time, and that was a GPS locator. Wherever you are in this great country, if God forbid you needed help, when you press the button, now the emergency services can see where you are. They can see your pinpoint location. Now, the cost for that is $39.95 a month. It's an expensive service. Obviously, it's a premium service. On Monday, when we launched this, we offered 1,000 customers the opportunity to have free lifetime service. 1,000 people ordered, and many, many, many more were disappointed. For the past 3 days, our team has been working with 911 Help Now to accommodate that offer again for Innovation Day, and I am over the moon to say that agreements have been made and we are going to do it. If you were one of over 2,000 customers that were unable to order this on Monday, tonight is your night. We'll tell you all there is to know about it. We'll share with you how this works. But that price, with that free shipping and that flex pay, is for everyone, and you will not pay the $40 a month fee. My very good friend and expert when it comes to these matters, Leah Little, is here.
Good evening.
Leah, I am thrilled that this is the case.
Absolutely, because there's nothing else like it in the marketplace. This is it. You're looking at the one and only device with no fee for a lifetime that allows you, without a phone, without a cell phone, without even having to be at home, to dial directly to 911. You touch a button, and whatever your emergency is, you have two-way communication with a 911 operator in your area. Would you like to see how it works? Let's show you. We're going to touch the button. You hold it for 3 seconds. Immediately, you know that it's been activated.
911, what's your emergency?
We're testing the 911 Help Now pendant. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you hear what just happened? There's no phone. There's no app, there's no Bluetooth. You are talking directly to 911. How many times in your life have you called 911? I was talking with my accountant actually earlier today. We were finalizing taxes right before tax day, right? And he was telling me he called 911. He saw a fire on the side of the road. He was the first one to call 911. If you're from the Tampa area, you know that our highways were closed down here for literally hours, shut down 2 weeks ago because of fires on the side of the road. You just saw Chelsea, of course, who uses this as well, just out jogging. This is something for every walk of your life. Anywhere that you've ever needed to call 911, now you can. Whether you're poolside, how many of us are having those pool parties? We just had one this morning. Victoria was out of school, so we were with 11 little children. That's the best place to have emergency services available should you need them. Whether you want to open up a new lease on life and be able to go golfing, or you want to be able to just go out with your girlfriends in the evening time and not be concerned. How would you love to have this at the playground? Think about it. Every other service that offers anything like this will offer it to you at $25, $35, $45, and so on. This service, as a matter of fact, when it's actually launched direct to the public, will be $39.99 a month. Every month that you own the pendant. So you're talking here close to $500 a year for the identical service. But because you're here at HSN, because you're seeing the world launch this week, because you were in the right place at the right time, now you never have to worry about the babysitter being able to call 911. They've got two-way communication. They can hear what's going on, whether it's with a child, whether it's with an elderly parent, whether it's for someone on a fixed income, whether this is going to be a gift that you give to somebody that opens opens up that new lease on life. I know for my mom, who had some medical emergencies, she didn't want to leave the house after she recovered from that. This opened up her world, and as a matter of fact, now she's in Mississippi gambling as we speak. So there you have it. Talk about a new lease on life, right?
Whatever the case may be, it gives you a confidence. Folks, please be patient with us. We do see you there. We have all of our wonderful representatives who are taking calls as fast as they can. This is a very powerful offer and a very meaningful product. I think there's only about 11 minutes left, so we'll continue to cover how this works. But it might be your wife who works late at night and she has to travel late at night. Maybe you have to walk home or your child has to walk home. We've taken calls from people over the years, teachers who want one of these in their classrooms, from folks that like to go out to the movie theater or to a restaurant or a bar, but you know, we live in a crazy world and crazy things happen. We've taken more calls from people that say, I worry about my mom or my grandma, and I'm worried that, God forbid, they fall and can't get up, they can't reach the phone. How would they call for help? We have one of these in our nightstand. What if you're in bed at night and, God forbid, somebody is breaking in? How do you instantly get help? This does not work with your smartphone, your cell phone. It doesn't need to. It's its own device. It's remarkable. Two-way communication. They're talking to you. They're listening to you. They can even call you back.
They can even call you back. Let's talk about those key differences, because what's brand new for you is that now we can pinpoint your location. We have two-way communication with you, and if there is ever, for any reason, a disconnect in that two-way communication, the 911 operator can directly call you back without a phone, without a cell phone, without having to be at home, can directly call you back wherever you are in the United States. And when I say wherever you are in the United States, I want you to see this coverage map. Whether you are way up in the tip top of New York, or whether you're way down in the southern end of California or Texas or anywhere in between, any place that's red on that map, you now have coverage anywhere you go across the country. And here's the thing, you have it with you as you go across the country. What I mean by that is that if you buy this and you live, say, in Delaware, and you're traveling to go see family in Oklahoma, if you're taking a road trip, every state in between along that way, if you needed for any reason to contact 911, maybe it was a car emergency, maybe it was, like my accountant said, he called 911 because he saw a roadside fire that he didn't want to have turn into a forest fire. Wherever you are, it goes with you. And as a testament to that, we've even had callers, a beautiful woman who called in sharing her story. She actually didn't want to own this. Her daughter bought it for her. She was legally blind, but she's a very active woman. She traveled, she tested it out where she lived in Georgia. She traveled up to New York, and she actually had an emergency in New York, and it literally contacted the local 911 operator in New York. So it goes with you where you go, anywhere across the country.
Moments matter.
Absolutely.
Seconds count. And with this, you're getting instant access to medical, fire, emergency. The police is there. And, you know, I think we're putting a 10-minute clock on the screen, and we have a lot of great things coming up next. Oh, only 8 minutes left.
That's it.
The one thing to understand, because, you know, we all see wonderful offers and great deals and compelling values. This is on another level.
It is.
This is the new model, which is waterproof, but beyond that, this has a GPS locator built in. So with the original version, you press the button and you get access to 911, but they didn't know where you are. So my wife, she's in some of these videos. She loves to jog. She's crazy. She loves to jog. Complete opposite of me. But when she jogs all over the place. I don't know where she is. What if somebody was, there she is with my son.
Yeah.
What if she was jogging? I don't know where she is. How do I identify where she is?
Right.
Now with this 911 help now, when she presses the button, the emergency services can pinpoint her location. Now that is an expensive service and it's worth every single penny. But the reason why most of us will never own a product like this is because who on earth has an extra $40 a month they want to shill out? Not many folks want to spend an extra $40 a month. For us and our HSN customers, that $40 a month fee has been completely removed. It's free forever. That's why this is such an amazing offer.
And it's not just 2017, to your point, forever. 2018, 2019, for a lifetime. And I encourage you to do your homework. Go out and look at it on the internet. Go try to find it. There's no service like this that will give it to you for a one-time, lifetime purchase. You're going to have that GPS locator so we know exactly where you are. So 911, not we, 911 knows exactly where you are. You're going to be able to have that water resistance, literally to 3 feet deep in water. So you could be out swimming, you could be out boating, you can be out on the jet skis, wherever you need to be. And if you need to have that emergency contact, you have two-way communication directly to a 911 operator. So this isn't to a call service that then relays you, or to a phone tree that takes you somewhere else. This is directly to your local 911 operator, wherever you are in the entire United States. And I want to remind you exactly how this works. So you touch a button. There's no number, there's no app, there's no Bluetooth. You touch a button. Immediately, you know it's been activated.
911, what's your emergency?
We're testing the 911 Help Now pendant. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's astounding. Did you hear what just happened? I'm talking directly to the 911 operator. He's talking directly to me. You could be describing a situation. You could be describing a medical event. You could be, they could be hearing what's happening around you. Maybe there's a scuffle or somebody that's talking to you perhaps inappropriately. Now you know, and they know what's going on around. How many times have we heard about these things that happen in crowds or at movie theaters or perhaps in a mall? And listen, I don't say this to scare you. I say this to empower you. I want you to have the solution before the problem ever occurs. All you do is touch that button, and you now have the easiest, most direct way communication with 911. Give this to the young person in your life. If you know somebody that stays home alone after school, let them have that. They don't even have to look for the home phone. You don't even have to have a home phone. Now, you don't need a cell phone. You don't need a home phone. You have no bill whatsoever. You own it tonight, and you own it for life.
I think back over the years, the 10 years in America, the 5 or 6 years in England, and I've said this from the moment we launched the original version, I've never presented a more powerful, compelling, important product. Folks, this is vital, and there's no fee at all to it. You know, you might be at the beach, you might be asleep in bed, you might be at the restaurant, this might be for your grandma. I mean, who do you worry about? Who is the person that on a daily basis you're always thinking about? I hope she's okay. For me, it's my mom. Since my dad passed away and my mom is in England, I'm not 5 minutes away anymore. If she needed me, I can't get there immediately. I wish I could send this to her, because at least I'd know that if she needed help, God forbid, she has terrible knees, horrendous knees. What if she fell over? What if she hurt herself? Who would she contact? Who could she get to? If she's got this, if she had this, she could press the button, and I know that she'd be straight through to 911. She could call for an ambulance. She could call for the police. She could call for the fire department. It's that important. Yeah. We live in a crazy, crazy world, and to have this at our fingertips is very, very valuable. And I understand why we don't all own one, because again, it boils back down to money. Like most things in life, at $40 a month, it's worth every penny, but it's pricey. That's why we've sold 2,000 on HSN, because for you, there is no fee. Forget the $40. Forget the $500 a year. For you ordering from us, there is no fee ever.
For a lifetime. Whether it's in your car, whether it is on your backpack, whether it is on your purse, whether it is in your gym bag, wherever you go, this goes with you. And it contacts 911 directly. And to your point, when it comes to innovations, this is one of the biggest innovations I think we've seen all year, because this was made, this is literally custom made for you. You asked for it to be waterproof. You asked for it to have that nice sturdy clip on the side. You asked for it to have a nice collar that you could wear around the neck. Guess what? We've given it to you. You've asked for it to have the GPS locator on the inside. And if I could tell you literally the 1 year of work that has gone into perfecting that GPS locator, having it go through the government regulations to make sure that all of the standards are in place for you, going through the HSN legal review to make sure that we are giving you not only dependable technology, but cutting edge innovation. On this night of innovations, where we're rolling out the best and the brightest, you're in the right place at the right time, because this is the biggest innovation in emergency services that we've seen here at HSN. Because when moments matter, when seconds count, when loved ones need to be having the help that they need, the first question that they ask you when you dial 911, and again, it's going direct to 911.
Yes.
Fire, police, or ambulance. Yeah. What do you need? And immediately those services are on the chain en route to you. And remember, it's directly to 911. So wear it around your neck as you're out gardening. If, like my father, you go up on the ladder, you want to, clean out the leaves and the gutters, now you've got that, so that if there is that tumble, if there is that mishap that happens as you're gardening, as we've heard so many people this springtime, now you've got peace of mind, and you can clip it on your belt. You could wear it around your neck. It's very discreet and it's very solid, and it is waterproof to 3 feet. So if you have children, hear me. I, as a mother of an 8-year-old and someone who was at a swimming pool with 11 children this morning, keep this poolside. You want to be able to have those emergency services if, God forbid, you ever need to use them. And hand on heart, I hope you never have to push the button, and I mean that. I will tell you this, to be able to have the help that you need when you need it. Even, it makes my heart warm just to see Chelsea jogging. It scares me a little to see this video, because I actually had someone break into my home years ago when I was at home, and it ended well for me. But I can tell you what happens is that your adrenaline starts spiking. You even if you're a very together person, your adrenaline spikes, and you have your senses leave you. You go into a flight or fight mode. Now you just touch a button. They can hear what's happening around you. If there was a break in a window, if there was something happening, guess what? It's two-way communication. You're talking to them, they're talking to you. They can ask you questions, and now for the first time, they know with pinpoint accuracy your location, because now you have, just like you would see on your smartphone, location services are built right into this unit, and we've never seen that before this week. This is a huge innovation. Huge. You put that together with a 5-year replaceable battery. Yep. You don't have to replace the battery for 5 full years. The little light will come on. You can replace it after 5 years. It's for a lifetime. So 2017, 2018, 2019. What are you going to be doing in 2020? Guess what? This is going to be with you for life, and there's no additional fee. If you go out there and compare, I urge you to, you'd be looking at $40 when this launches itself, this exact model, but you could be looking at $60, $70, $80 a month for different services that don't even let you leave your home. It works in your home, it works outside of your home, it works outside of your state, it works all the way across the country.
Folks, they are making us wrap this up, but please stay in the ordering process for yours. I do want to thank the 911 team for agreeing to do this tonight. I'm not quite certain how long they will offer this for now.
You know how you have to spend money to make money?
Let me guess. Are coins coming up next?
Oh, not just any coin.
The American Silver Eagle is the most popularly collected silver coin in the world, bar none, period. That's the end of story, okay? They had commemorated the 10th anniversary, which I was just talking about, that 10th anniversary Silver Eagle, which, by the way, in this condition, because the other one was been say 69, in this condition, the 10th anniversary Eagle is a $30,000 coin.
But this
PCGS.
is proof.
That's my mistake. In PCGS, that's an $84,000 coin. That's what it sold for at auction. So
that's a big difference there, Mike.
Well, we sold one in Annex for $29,000 here. Other people sold PCGS for $84,000 in the 1995 W. Okay, so big deal. So they've honored the American Silver Eagle's anniversary. They did a 10th anniversary, a 20th anniversary, and a 25th anniversary coin. This is the, excuse me, the 30th anniversary coin.
Right.
That's the certificate of authenticity. We're going to show you that here in a minute. It's amazing. It's important, okay? I'll get to that here in just one second. So here's what happens. So the United States government, this is what I like to call a fall between the cracks coin. The United States government last year had a big deal going on, okay? Big, incredible deal. They were doing gold coins, they were doing other special coins, they were doing all this. So for the 30th anniversary Eagle, which is edge letter, By the way, this is the only edge-lettered proof American Silver Eagle in history. They've been making the proof Silver Eagle since 1986. There's one of them that is edge-lettered. It is this right here. And it actually says 30th anniversary. It's also the only one of the anniversary eagles that is actually labeled on the coin itself, 30th anniversary. The 10th anniversary isn't, the 20th anniversary, the 25th anniversary. This is the first. This is the very first one. It was actually labeled on the coin, 30th anniversary. This and the SP coin from the 30th. They only made 3 eagles last year. This coin, the SP coin, and the regular mint state coin. And the SP coin and this coin says 30th anniversary on it, both edge lettered. First time ever in American history. So we have that incredible, phenomenal rarity. So you have a 30th anniversary, and since they released it very, very late in the year, they didn't make that many. As a matter of fact, they made an incredibly small number. The West Point Mint has been making the American Silver Eagle for all of the 21st century, for the whole of the 21st century. If you are looking for the rarest proof American Silver Eagle, the regular issue American proof Silver Eagle of the 21st century, it is actually this coin. Oh. Now it is special, it's 30th anniversary. They should have, they should have made 2 million or 6 million or 8 million or 10 million. But they didn't. It's the rarest proof Silver Eagle of the 21st century, West Point minted that you're seeing right there, the regular issue. So we've got that. So the coin is significant. So the coin is important. The coin is a 2016 coin. It was released so late in the year, I didn't even have the opportunity. Matter of fact, this is the debut. I'm selling the Premier Edition. This is the very first time. Now I want to talk about what this is that you're seeing right here. PCGS, there are 3 major grading companies, PCGS, NGC, and Annex, and then another one, ICG. Annex, first day of issue, ICG, first day of issue, are exclusive to us here at HSN. PCGS and NGC make lots of different coins in lots of different labels. For a year and a half, we went into negotiations with PCGS and finally was able to get an exclusive program that we have here. And we've set it apart, and that is the Premier Edition.
That's cool.
PCGS Premier Edition, this label that you see right here, is available no place else. More importantly, we've added where it's one of 5,000 coins. And PCGS occasionally does that with different labels. They'll say one of 5,000 or one of 10,000 or one of 20,000. Well, what sets this apart, unlike any other PCGS certified coin, is our certificate of authenticity that we have down here. And the reason is the certificates are individually serial numbered. And then we have the PCGS Premier hologram on it as well.
So this is the special.
So that's authenticated. And the way that this is, because of that authentication, there's a thing that all the grading companies have to have, which are called POP reports, population reports. They tell you how many of each coin they've graded, ever.
Oh.
When you look at PCGS, all of the PCGS coins they do, so they do this label and that label and this label and that, they all go together in one bucket. That's just PR70s, all of them go into there, with one exception. The Premier Edition, this edition, has its own separate line item in the population report. No other proof, no other label for PCGS has that. So it is separate and by itself. More importantly, it is 100% exclusive to my company. My company did this exclusively. We sell it here at HSN.
Right, nowhere else.
Nowhere else.
Nowhere else.
Nowhere else. So you have the exclusivity of the Premier label. You have the exclusivity of the 30th anniversary American Eagle. You have the exclusivity of the rarest proof American Silver Eagle, regular issue American Silver Eagle of the 21st century. And you have that all at my original issue price of $189.95, which is absolutely, positively, 100% guaranteed to be the lowest price, but you can't get it anywhere else.
Can't get it anywhere, that's true.
Once we sell through the entire edition, then of course the secondary market will take over. And that 5,000 isn't for, you know, this airing or this visit. Once we do 5,000 of these, there will never be another one ever done. I debut this here today. We've already sold 150 of these. So these coins are selling very, very, very quickly as we speak. Because not only is it an important label, okay, that we have PCGS to begin with.
Because that's new.
That's new. Well, we've sold PCGS coins, but we haven't had an exclusive PCGS label.
Right, the Premier label.
The Premier label, any PCGS label. So we've got the Premier that has the additional designation of the PCGS hologram and individually numbered certificates of authenticity and its own line item in the population report, which is absolutely, positively critical to the collectability of this team. And what it really comes down to is exclusivity. Because in the world of coin collecting today, there's a lot of stuff out there to collect. And there's lots of different labels and lots of those things, and you kind of have a hard time wading through that. We make it really easy here. Annex first day of issue, no place but here. PCGS Premier, no place but here. ICG, first day of issue, no place but here. NGC, sort that out yourself. We don't have anything with them right now. Now understand, I'll sell NGC coins, and we do all the time. Sure. Understand, NGC coins are very desirable, very collectible, highly sought after. We just don't have, and it's the Wild West out there with their labels. This one, you know, you have the comfort of knowing lowest price, most exclusive, most limited on the label itself, and it's certified, of course, absolutely perfect. Now let's go back and talk about the coin itself and why the coin itself is of such incredible, phenomenal significance, folks. Because not only am I debuting my Proof Premier Eagle, this is the very first Proof Eagle that has been done in a Premier label.
And I love Proof.
And I know everybody loves the Proof.
It's so
I mean, because it is the presentation coin that's made for collectors.
Okay.
And it's the 30th anniversary coin. So here's what it comes down to for 30th anniversary. They have a 10th anniversary, a 20th anniversary, a 25th anniversary, and a 30th. So in this condition, I'm not talking about PCGS Premier, because they don't even exist in the other ones, right? Okay. The 10th anniversary coin in this condition, $80,000. The 20th anniversary coin, in Mid-State 70, or PR 70,
okay.
Proof 70, just like this one. The 20th anniversary coin, which is reverse proof, so it would be an RP 70. Okay, we sell that coin for $1,199. The 25th anniversary coin, okay, in PR 70, RP 70, actually, it's also a reverse proof, $1,299. Or have this one for $189. Okay.